everyone. We're here getting ready to draw the silly monster. So what you'll need for this project is you'll need a blank piece of paper. You'll need a pencil for drawing. Okay, so we're going to draw it. And then if you want markers or crayons to color it afterwards, you can use those. Okay, so let's get started. I want you to use a pencil for drawing it, although I'm going to use a Sharpie just so my lines show up better and you can see them a little bit more easily. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you, share my camera screen with you so that you can see what I'm doing. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we are going to start with, there's 9 steps. Okay, so let's start with step number 1. That's a good place to start, right? Okay, step 1 is drawing 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. So they're kind of big. They're bigger than my thumb for sure, a little bit bigger. And they don't go quite from side to side, but they take up a big part of the paper. And I drew them sort of close to the top, but not quite all the way at the top. Okay, can you kind of see where they are on my paper? Okay. Okay, so, and those will become the monster's 3 eyeballs. Okay, let's move on to step number 2. Step number 2 is we're going to skip down about 2 or 3 fingers, maybe 3 fingers, and draw a line that goes across. And the line should be just about as wide as your eyes are. Okay, so go ahead and you're going to draw a line across. Okay. Ready for the next part? The next part is we're going to put a smile under this, and this becomes the monster's. Well, it's sort of like the monster's mouth and chin. That's what we're doing. So put a smile. Looks like an upside down rainbow. It's a curvy line that looks like that. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Curvy line. And then you're going to do like a big curvy line that goes around the top. So it's going to start on one side of this line, just like this, and it's going to go up tall above the eyes. It's going to go over, and then it goes down and connects right in there. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is add some teeth. So triangle lines, diagonal lines. It's like we're making an M. Lots of teeth on the monster. Okay, so we did the teeth. And now we're going to give our monster kind of like a neck, or this could be the neck or the body. So 2 lines down here. If you need to pause me at any time, go ahead and do that. Okay, so just add those 2 lines. It's like when we did our self-portraits and we did the neck. You can have them go straight down. You can have them be wide. I made mine go a little bit diagonal just to be a little bit interesting. So go ahead and do that. And then we're going to give our monster some arms. So to do the arms, I'm going to draw a line that goes straight out on either side. There's some monster arms. And then I'm going to do some fingers. Just a couple little lines will be the fingers for the monster. Okay, I'll give you a minute to catch up. And then we're almost finished with our drawing of the monster. We're going to go up and add pupils to the eyes. So remember, pupils are those black parts. There's one. And you can make them in kind of different parts to make the monster kind of silly looking. Ah, my monster's looking in all different directions. So go ahead and add those pupils. And there's one more step. We're going to add the horns up at the top, which are kind of like a curve, kind of like a curvy triangle. Or if you want to do just a triangle, that's fine. If you want to do just one horn, kind of like a unicorn, you could also do that. Well, there's my monster. Look at that. And if you want to add anything to it, you could add, I think I might add some stripes going across my monster down here. Like that. Add some stripes. Okay, so the next step is you can color your monster. So you can use whatever colors you like. You can use markers. You can use crayons. Mine is already drawn in black since I used a Sharpie to draw it. One thing that I might suggest is that you could either use a black marker or a black crayon to trace right on top of your pencil lines, because that'll make it really stand out once you color it. So since mine is black, I'm going to go ahead and color mine. I'm going to use markers to color mine. So I think I'm going to start with the teeth, and I'm going to give my monster yellow teeth. So see how I just draw kind of around the outline like that, and then I can go a little bit faster when I color it in. And I'm just going to color in one direction like this. Color, 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 color. Okay, now I won't have you watch me color my whole monster. I'll just color the teeth for now, and then I'll pause the video and I'll come back in a minute when I'm finished with my coloring. So you could use markers, you could use crayons, you can use a combination. Okay, so I'm going to pause my recording, and I'm going to finish up my coloring. You can pause and finish up your coloring too if you want, and then we can come back and share. I finished. Here is my monster. My silly, silly monster. That was really fun. I'm going to stop sharing my screen there. There. That was a really fun project. There's my monster. Ooh, it's so silly. I love it. That was a really fun project. And I like how just by making shapes and putting shapes and lines together, you can make a monster. Super cool. Okay, I can't wait to see your monsters and see what colors you choose and how you do your teeth or how you do your horns on top. If you do a shirt, you could do stripes, you could do polka dots, you could do anything you want. You could leave it solid. I can't wait to see your monster. Okay, I hope it was a fun project for you too. See you later.